Ma'am? 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 Don't you care about politics? Don't you care about politics for Mama? No? Okay. I care. Let's talk. So, over the weekend, I'm sure you guys are aware that there's this thing called the WhiteManMarch. And I think there's something, even though barely anybody showed up, and it was obviously a skinhead thing, and that's a whole different debate in itself, I kind of think that it was scary, because these idiots, these assholes, think that multiculturalism is white genocide, whatever the fuck that means. By the way, you kind of know what you're getting into, because it's called a WhiteManMarch, and half of their pure race was excluded because they had tits. So already right there, you already know what kind of people you're dealing with. So why was I surprised when one of them on Twitter attacked me and called me a white racist? First of all, what? Like, you see this, right? I'm white. So how can I be self-racist, for one? And another thing is, it's so obvious that, like, the guy I'm talking about, he attacked me on Twitter, and I changed the title of WhiteManMarch to WhiteManMarch, and he got mad at me, and he called me a white racist. And I've never been called a white racist before. I've obviously been open about my white guilt thing, which is this whole other videos, but this was a special snowflake, because snowflakes are white, right? But I think this kind of thing, like multiculturalism, is getting rid of the white race, and it's white genocide, and women need to learn their place to honor their men, and we've got to be pure, and all this fucking bullshit. Like, who says that? It's fucking 2014. Who says that? Who says honor your man by staying in the kitchen? And when the guy found out that I wasn't dating somebody white, he called me a bastard, a white racist bastard. So not only am I white and racist against my own race, but I'm a bastard, which is actually technically true because my parents aren't married. Divorce. But I am ashamed, because I actually share the same blood as this dick shit. I have Celtic blood in me. I use Celtic symbols because I'm actually kind of proud of that kind of history. Like, if you, like, Boadicea and up fighting against the Romans and all that nice stuff. Like, I had no idea that those symbols were being used by skinheads, and I'm so angry that, like, I can't use them now because they've been tainted by these morons that some bullshit about white people being endangered. Last I checked, white people aren't endangered. In fact, they're endangering everybody else. And a world without the white race would probably be fine. If, you know, let's try it. But really, like, I don't get it. Is this me being a white traitor? I just don't understand the whole purity bullshit fucker thing. Like, is it me? Is it just me? Or, like, anyway, WhiteManMarch. So I was checking the website because I'm apparently a masochist, and so these guys are stuck in the 1950s, and they obviously had these puppet accounts of like, I am not white, and I think you guys are doing the right thing, and I'm a black man, and I think that you guys are doing the right thing. And it was so obviously faked, and like my dog, my little dog could do a better account than that, and she's a dog. So it's so obviously fake, and it's so obviously outdated, because nobody showed up. Nobody gave a fuck. And I think that says a lot of good stuff about us, the majority of people who aren't white or male or racist. And that these kind of festivals are only for the white male supremacist racists. And quite honestly, if they want to keep their race pure, they can go over there and do it. And by the way, no white women will be joining you, so have fun being gay that you don't like, because no white woman is ever going to serve you except maybe Katie, or not Katie Couric, what's her name? I don't know, I'm not American, I forget her name. Anyway, she's a bitch. But like those women that say that they're not feminists. Are you alive? How can you not be a feminist? How can you, that's another video. In any case, I really think that this kind of thinking is fucked up, and I don't understand why. It's okay, I get free speech and stuff like that, but I don't understand why stuff like that is okay. Like, the guy brought up this thing about how there's no white groups, and if white groups aren't allowed, but you know, like Aboriginal groups and African American groups and visible minority groups are allowed to get together and nobody says boo. And he was genuinely confused by that, and I'm genuinely confused by his confusion, because as far as I know, white men aren't being persecuted. And in fact, everybody else but white men, including queer white women, are being persecuted. So again, why does this exist? And don't give these people press, like, unless you're going to humiliate them, because really they're pointless, they're stupid. And like, I'm still pissed about the Celtic symbols. It's like the swastika. It's like it was a Buddhist symbol and the Nazis flipped it and turned it into a symbol of evil, and so now everybody just goes and they see swastika in any Pure Land Buddhist temple because of some dillhole misappropriating a symbol. So I just wanted to mention that. I just wanted to voice it, that I don't agree. I am a white woman and I don't agree, and I don't agree with these white men who feel threatened, who feel that the white race needs to be pure, because quite frankly, if that's what we're getting rid of, if that's what we're outbreeding, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Go fornicate right now. Get rid of them, because we don't need those things. And unfortunately, those things are in power right now. I don't know if you've noticed, but those kind of men are in power right now, and that scares the shit out of me. So again, like, if they want their own island of male superiority, white purity bullshit, go. Us white women will hang out with each other and not date assholes. And by the way, I know that not all white men are like this. FYI, it's a special type of man. It's the man that says, like, yeah, you know the type. Come on. You're looking at my video, you know the type of man I'm talking about. It's the guy that's like, why aren't you in the kitchen? Or, oh, I know. Somebody who says, women don't learn how to negotiate salaries because they don't play golf enough. Who does that sound like? Who does that sound like? Yeah. I think we all know who I'm talking about here. It's pretty quite obvious. And that scares me too, because if that asshole gets put as mayor of the Ontario's capital, then what the fuck are we gonna do? Like, so my opinion is, whenever you see one of these white supremacist assholes, troll them hard, troll them good, and then tell me about it on Twitter, because it's funny. And if you like this video, cool. Just tell me. I would love to know. And if you hate it, tell me. I'd love to know. If you want to see more, do the button thing, and yeah. You want to see my dog again? We'll end this video with my dog. She's so cute. Look at her sleeping. Oh, she's not asleep. She's awake. Say goodbye, YouTube.